1, 1, 1, 1. You ask a question and you answer it at the same time. You ask RD, why didn't you talk about Doczilla? Why didn't you talk about Big Ben? Why didn't you talk about Britt Wigger? Why didn't you talk about... Why didn't you talk about who is the fourth guy? I seems to have completely forgotten. But you see one. It goes like this. You and the RD start off 1 and 2. Now let's hope the RD is number 2, because if the 1 is 2, that would make the RD 1, and he would have to look across the 1 who's number 2, and that just doesn't make a lot of sense. So for all practical sakes and purposes, the RD will be number 2 and you can be number 1. But how important is this DUI Unified Heavyweight title? It is very, very, very important, because the RD is still training. He is training literally, climbing. He is training as if he were in the Elimination Chamber match already. Now the RD doesn't have a problem with Doc, obviously, a fellow member of Lethal Injection and a proud stablemate. And leaving the RD alone will have no problems at all. And as for Britt Wigger, who? Really? Britt Wigger? The only thing I remember about Britt Wigger was we were inside this hospital that kind of looked like, what was this name of this town? The hills are silent. Don't remember. Anyhow, you see one, you asked why did I call you out? In due time, the RD will talk about everybody else. But you seem to have the most recent history with the RD. Yes, we were in a mixed tag team match, and yes, the RD did get the 1, 2, 3. Maybe. Anyhow, I see, because the RD seems to be properly motivated as of late in both ends of life, both personally and professionally, if you couldn't tell. But one, you want to be the DUI Unified Heavyweight Champion? You want to beat the RD and then beat the other 4 superstars of the DUI to become the Unified Heavyweight Championship? Well, the RD says it's not happening. Live with the reality, one. The RD is walking in, the DUI Unified Heavyweight Champion. The RD is walking out of He Halloweeny-ish, DUI Unified Heavyweight Champion. Because, as the gods is my witness, if I don't walk out of the DUI He Halloweeny-ish as the Unified Heavyweight Champion, I will do something to make an impact, to make sure that I'm the #1 contender walking out of that match. One, I'm done being silent. I'm done. Speaking of being silent, you said something that bothered the RD. You said it had been a while since you'd done a promo. Well, obviously it had been a lot longer for the RD. But you said that I was gracing the DUI fans with my commentary and leaving everything that I had to say there. While the RD's off doing promotional shoots, while the RD's off tending to JB Lady, and the RD's off doing LI business, 1-800-LI is for me for all your DUI shopping needs. That's 1-800-LI is for me. You said be ready one. You're looking at the personification of being ready. The RD is always ready to defend his DUI unified heavyweight title. The RD is always ready to take on any task and the DUI is thrown at him. Last but not least, an old nemesis decides he wants to say something. GL, a paper champion. GS1, you didn't happen to address that. GS1, I would have been a little bit insulted had GL called me a paper champion. The RD is back, and by God is my witness, I'm going to stir this pot until it's boiling over, until it's simmering, and then boiling over again. Because the RD is going to do stuff that you ain't seen in a long time, and that's get the fans back on their feet, get the fans excited for something the DUI has to offer, and that's the Lethal Predator, that's the RD, that's the man with the RDKO. I'll be seeing each and every one of you really soon. Because the RD is not only back, but the RD is going to remain your DUI Unified Heavyweight Champion. The RD is a proud member of Lethal Injection. 1-800-LI is for me for all your DUI shopping needs. Because you got to mix that money, yeah, that money, yeah, that money, yeah, yeah.